This is Lynn with Living Nursery, and I'm here to do a video with baby Caroline. She is my Realborn Joseph, 3 months sleeping. And I think I shared this when I had done a video with her before. I'm actually not going to change her because she's a cuddle baby and her entire body is cloth. So I don't really change my cuddle babies. Like, I just kind of like to hold them. I bought her from reborns.com. That's an excellent place to find reborns, by the way, because the problem with eBay is there are so many of those Chinese listings, and a lot of those are not reborns. They're like manufactured dolls. So you have to sift through quite a lot of junk before you actually find the real reborn listing. So Reborns is a great site. I'd say especially for kind of beginner to intermediate. And they also have advanced artists on there as well, but I feel like the price points on reborns.com are fairly reasonable. Like, you don't see too many of the $1,000 plus dolls. You will find more of those prototype artist dolls on eBay because, you know, on eBay they will, you know, kind of put them out for bid, and usually they can get a better price that way. So I will mention that. But I bought Caroline from reborns.com. And I'm so sorry, I cannot remember her artist name right off the top of my head, but I will find it and make a note of it in the comments. So I wanted to just chat about, you know, kind of cuddle babies and, you know, what types of sculpts might make good cuddle babies. I personally prefer sleeping babies as cuddle babies, I think, for the most part, just because they are like so peaceful, and I just think it's the most realistic. The Joseph 3 months is a really big sculpt to be a cuddle baby. But it's nice because otherwise the baby is very heavy. Like, you guys have seen my Adam. He is the Joseph 3 months awake. He's a big, heavy boy, and you know, and I appreciate I actually love the arms and legs on the sculpt, but from just pure cuddle factor, it's just a nice baby. So you can see it's just completely cloth and weighted. With beads, you know, sack of beads, I think at the bottom of the hands and the feet. Artist did a really nice job weighting her. And I guess somebody, you know, in terms of, I think I had a comment on one of my videos asking, like, or mentioning that somebody felt like cuddle babies are incomplete somehow because it is just the head and the rest of it is fabric. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. I do know what they mean because from a dressing, in terms of dressing options, they're very limited. You need to have the entire, you know, like Caroline is wearing hand mitts and also has like these booties to cover her feet, because otherwise, you know, you don't want the cloth showing. So pretty much long sleeve things are where you're limited. Like, she would not be able to wear a short sleeve romper or anything like that. So and you obviously also don't have the details of the feet and hands. So I totally get where that person was coming from in making that comment. I guess I would just say, you know, I agree. So then, you know, but I don't think, you know, some people also think of cuddle babies as like starter reborns because they are less expensive, given that the artist only has to paint the head. And I'd say yes and no. Like, I feel like I'm not a beginning collector. Like, I've collected really nice silicone babies, really nice reborn babies. So this is definitely not like a beginner doll. I got this baby as one of my most recent additions to my collection. So I would disagree with that statement because I think cuddle babies can definitely serve their purpose. They are wonderful to hold. There's just something so soothing about holding a cuddle baby, and it just feels so great to have them in your arms. And sometimes that's just what you want. Like, you want to just watch TV and hold a baby and just have it be just a very comfortable, like, soothing experience. And I think cuddle babies are great for that. The reborns, the regular reborns, have vinyl head, arms, and legs, and depending on the sculpt, they can sometimes feel a little bit bulky. Like, I'll give you an example. My Saskia, who's my Emily, she's a little bit bulky to hold, quite frankly. She's not the cuddliest sculpt because she's got like one leg sticking out, one leg sort of bent, and her fingers and arms are in kind of an interesting pose. Totally adorable sculpt. I love, love, love the Saskia. But, you know, it's not the most cuddly baby to hold. Whereas I think like the Levi, for example, where all the limbs are curled up, that sculpt as a reborn is still very cuddly to hold. So I think it just completely depends on the sculpt. But sometimes with cuddle babies, I do feel like the Joseph 3 months, with the limbs is not very cuddly, to be honest. It's a super cute sculpt, but not super cuddly. So sometimes you just kind of like want that big baby, and you want to be able to hold the baby and have it be like a substantial experience. Like I'm just gonna pick her up right now, and yeah, she's like really nice to hold. So she's a fun baby to just kind of have on my lap and things like that. And you know, my other cuddle baby Cece is like the same way, you know. So anyway, I wanted to just chat about that. I don't know what you guys think about cuddle babies. If they were something you only were into when you were a beginner collector, or as a more advanced or experienced collector, you're still into them. And yeah, and I you know, would love to just hear your thoughts on that. So anyway, sorry this video wasn't too interesting. I didn't do any changing, but I did want to just chat about that topic. Caroline's going to say bye to y'all, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.